Good morning, or hello, because it's probably not a morning where you are. But I'm Rachel, Brady. I haven't recorded for so long. I haven't been on YouTube for so long. And I thought I would record today. I've really missed YouTube. The amount of times I have said to my coach, I really want to go back to YouTube, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then I've kind of promised her that I actually will record something, so here goes. I actually forgot. I got up this morning a little bit late because Stanley sleeps with me still, and he was messing around in the night and we both woke up, and so I turned my alarm off at 6. Normally I get up and meditate, so it's actually now like 7:25 and I've skipped my first morning meditation. I've already had a coffee because again, I forgot to grab my camera. Let's do this, let's try this. And if you're new here or you've not been with me for long, see, I'm very out of practice. I vlog on family, food and home, and also my journey over the last few years has been really deep in spirituality, so bringing that in as well, and well-being. And really I just want to record and just like bring you along with me on my day-to-day. What do I have on today is, it's 7:30 now, so I really better hurry up and get the breakfast on for the kids. And then I'm gonna go to the gym because I was given a weights workout by a PT before half term. It's just been half term here. And I've only done it once, so I need to go and do it. And then I'm gonna be working. I'm working with my coach today on my business, which is all about yoga and workshops and retreats and embodiment coaching. But also I've really missed this side of things, and I want to bring this in more because at heart I'm a content creator and that's what I love. Yeah, so let's crack on. Raw honey, guys. So if you have honey, raw honey, it's really expensive, but like raw local honey is so good for you, and it's really good for you if it's very local, apparently someone told me. I can't understand why that is, but there is some science behind it. So just to elevate this wheat bix, we're just putting on some raw honey, which is quite hard with one hand, so I'll just put the camera down. Okay, so I also added some nut butter. So in here, just to reiterate, because this is a nice breakfast, porridge, coconut milk, an actual coconut milk from a can, banana, chai spice, nut butter, and I'm having a tea with oat milk as well. Also, I'm having this because I'm going to the gym. So normally I might wait till the kids have had all their breakfast and kind of fast, if you like, but not a hardcore fast, till like 9:30, 10. Stanley, Joshy and Bluey. So I am gym ready. I would do a get ready with me, but it'd be very boring and very quick. So I've got my lovely Lululemon little shorts on. I've got a sports bra on, and then I pulled out a jumper of my husband's to wear because I like to wear like a little scruffy black vest and then like one of his jumpers over the top, and it had this stuffed inside the jumper because husband. And I love Steely Dance and I love an oversized t-shirt, so I was like, I'm having that. And I don't wear any makeup in the morning. I don't even do anything to my skin. Like I don't even splash my face with water or anything if I'm going out to the gym and stuff like that, especially if I was going somewhere. That's Cookie, she shouldn't even be here. Where are you? What are you doing? She jumps, she shouldn't even be upstairs. She's just eating a piece of Lego. I heard the crunching. It's Cookie. Oh my god. Come on, Cookie. Yeah, if I was like going for lunch with someone or something, yeah, maybe I would. But oh my god, let me show you this. Did you see that? So we have a little bird box up on the outbuilding opposite our bathroom window. Let's wait. And they have some blue tits babies in there, and the parents just whiz in and out. I hope I caught that then. I hope I caught that. I might have to clip that bit out and then like slow it down so you can have a look. Oh, come on. Yes, you see it? So I just dropped Stan at school and I'm on my way to the gym now. I'm gonna go, it's about half an hour's drive, and I am going to record a podcast as I drive. What I do, I record it on my voice notes and then I perfect the sound a little bit or get rid of any background noise and I upload it. That's how lo-fi I am. And I like doing this. I think it's a neurodivergent thing. I like doing two things at once. I'm not going to do all of this season. It's the first episode in season 2. Season 1 was all about me finding my feet and talking about what was going on in my life through the lens of spirituality. It's called Conscious But Grounded because it's about, like, I'm conscious, I'm awake, I'm spiritually connected, but I'm grounded with 2 feet on the ground. I'm here on earth. So that's like a challenge. So it's like I'm aware of the spiritual, you know, life, but I'm still present. And that's a theme very often in spiritual work. And so, yeah, I'm just talking about like life through a spiritual lens and what I'm going through at the time in that season. And this next season is very much going to be focused around midlife. And I'm calling this new season Emergence. And so the entire season is devoted to midlife women and helping us, other people like me, go through hormonal things, late diagnosis, neurodivergent, you know, relationship changes, career changes. And I'm going to be speaking to guests who've really come through tough stuff in midlife and come out the other side and turned their meltdown into magic, which is like my, I don't know, it's like my strap line. It's on my Instagram bio and stuff. Yeah, so less talking, more driving and recording. So I went to the gym and I even took some footage, which you will have seen. I felt like really self-conscious doing it, but like just kind of positioned the camera and did a few things. I feel like this is such a flying visit. Normally when I come to the gym and I make the most of it, I'll do like the weights routine he gave me, which honestly doesn't take me very long. The weights thing he gave me is only like half an hour or something. So literally I've been in there for half an hour and it's not like a sweaty routine, it's weights. But normally I would do like a run after that or like do a class or something after that. But interestingly, midlifers who are also getting into weights, because we're all a big fat cliche nowadays, aren't we? He said, don't do a run before your weights, do your weights first, and then if you want to do a run, do it after. And he also said, like, don't do a class first or anything. He said, like, do the classes and the runs and stuff like that on the day between, if you're gonna. Hi guys! Welcome committee. Hi guys! Oh, she's out. You must have missed me. Normally she just sits there and waits for me. Oh, is it time for your walk? And it's walkies time. Come on guys. Come on. Come on you go. Hey. So I decided to take the dogs out first as soon as I walked through the door because I'm so keen to work today. Because it's one of the days that I work with my coach over Telegram, so I'm always like, I need to make the most of it. It's really dark. There we go. But she tells me off for feeling like that. So it's actually something I teach, which is you are going to be more productive, more clear-minded, and do better work because you went to the gym and walked the dogs and then sat down to work. I've had those days where I'm like, get up, work, and like you feel like you're getting loads done, but actually you probably are in quantity, but the quality won't be as good. And it might be like not the best strategy or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, you feel like you're doing loads, but actually it's not in the right way. So taking time to put your self-care first, clearing. It's just like yoga, really. It's like purification. Now I'm going to do my best work. Hi guys. So beautiful. Such a beautiful time of year here. Come on then. Hi darling. Hello darling. Oh! Back from dog walk and I have a delivery. I have a cacao dealer. No joke. And she sent me some cacao. It's actually full power cacao, but I buy it from my friend who is allowed to kind of sell it, if you know what I mean. It's the best cacao. I wanted to show you this because I'm down the front of the house. I don't go to the front of the house very often apart from to pick up parcels, and I just noticed how gorgeous the garden is. We have not weeded it, we have not done anything, but we've just planted it up over the years, and the peonies are out. So pretty. Aquilesias, and then there's some sage. Oh, look how much sage there is. Mint, chives, and I think they're wild geraniums, and that's all lavender. I mean, I'm not a gardener, but I know a little bit of stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to show you those peonies because they're so gorgeous. And if you don't stop and smell the roses, not that I smelled them, and they're not roses, you know, once in a while, what's the point? I'm back. So one thing I haven't mentioned to you is my son Arthur, who I guess was like the catalyst for all of this, because I left my job that I adored in creative digital marketing. I went back to work when I had him, right? He was 9 months, and I put him in a nursery and I went to work, and I did that for a bit. Like, I don't know, felt like I did that for quite a few months. And then I got really unhappy, and my late father-in-law, who I adore and miss so much, he said to me one day, like, why are you doing it then? Like, just leave. Like, you can afford to. And so I did. And that weekend, after I left, I was bored. I was at their house. I just made a rhubarb crumble and put blueberries in it. And I called it, my son called it Gruffalo Crumble. He was probably 3 or something. And I thought, I'm gonna blog this. And no one really, like, blogging was new then, and so I just like opened up a free blogging platform, which was Google, like, no, Blogger, it was Blogger, Blogspot. And that turned into Well Worn Whisk, and that turned into Mrs. Rachel Brady, and that turned into Really Well Rachel, and the YouTube and everything. And then at 40, I kind of changed direction, retrained and stuff. Anyway, I'm massively going off on a digression. It all started with him, and he's 15 tomorrow. Rah! So he's 15 tomorrow. So what I do when it's one of their birthdays is I order a decorations kit, if you like, off Amazon. I do reuse some bits and bobs, but they tend to get tattered up a bit. And I wrap all their presents and make a big thing about them walking into the kitchen in the morning. And the past couple of years I haven't baked a cake. I just haven't had the capacity, and I gave myself a break, but this year I want to bake a cake, so I'm going to bake a cake. Okay, gonna crack 4 eggs in to a bowl. I'm using this posh thing, but you don't have to. So I have the 4 eggs, 225 plain flour, 225 caster sugar, and 4 teaspoons of this baking powder, okay? And then you're gonna just mix it all together all in one method, because why would you do anything else? Okay, the cakes are in, but do you know what I think I've done? It looks like hardly any cake batter. I haven't baked for ages and I know what cake batter looks like. And I realised what it was. There is butter in a cake. What the actual F? This is, you're watching perimenopause in action right now. How many of these cakes have I baked? Anyway, I took it out of the oven, I've thrown it in the bin, and I've decided to actually start again. I feel like I'm on Bake Off. Oh God, let me just crack on with this. Now that is what cake mixture should look like. Not like a friggin', I don't know, like a pancake batter that was bright orange. No, I can't actually say that with that. Well, on the one hand, that shows you how long it's been since I baked. And on the other, oh my God, that's so nice. That's perimenopause. Like this is what cake batter looks like buttercream almost, like whippy and thick. Okay, the cake's in the oven, so I'm gonna go up to our polytunnel with my big bowl and scissors and get some salad for lunch. So Adam is the gardener. I kind of wish, well, I do wish it was me. I feel like it's in my future. I love it, but I think I've just got too much on right now to fully commit. Jesus, every time I come in here, it's like more crazy growth has happened. Oh my God. Yeah, I love being in here though, and I will often sit in one of these chairs and meditate. Like, it's just a really nice space. It's just got such good energy. I think because there's so much growing in here and because it's warm, it's really nice. Anyway, I'm blathering as I do, and I'm just gonna collect some lettuce. Finally, lunch. Chocolate, tea with oat milk. Finally sitting down to do some work. Hi, so it's 3 o'clock, well 3:05, and I'm definitely at the stage now where I need to start working because I've just had my head down like that, and I've written a workshop for my yoga community next week on yoga for perimenopause, and it's part of a graduation piece of a training I've done with them in kind of pranayama and meditation. I'd already done it, but I redid it because it had the introduction of the Vedic meditation piece. And so I'm doing that, and what I'm going to do is record it and then offer it to my community. I haven't decided how yet, like if it'll be paid or if it'll be like a freebie for people. I haven't decided, but it's going to be really nice. I thought I'd just quickly show you like my setup, if you like, for want of a better word, for meditation. So I get quite cold when I meditate because I do 20 minutes. I've got an Insight Timer app, so anyone can get that. It's the Insight Timer website or app or whatever on my phone, and it counts 20 minutes with like a little Bezu bowl, like ping. So I always have a blanket. I do tend to sit cross-legged, you don't have to. I don't put my head back. I keep my head upright. These are all things I've been taught. And so, let me see, you're not going to be able to see there, are you? So I just sit here cross-legged. I put like a cushion there and a cushion there. And sometimes, especially in the afternoon, like now, if I'm feeling really tired and stuff, I will literally just like drop off and just like let myself have like a little power nap afterwards. And I'm going to try and fit another 20-minute one later on in the day because the aim is 2. So I practice Vedic meditation, and Vedic meditation, you might have heard of TM before, Transcendental Meditation, which is very popular with like celebrities and stuff, and it was popularized in the 60s mainly through the Beatles, who you may have heard of, like Maharishi, I don't know. Anyway, they went to India and had that whole phase led by George Harrison. And yeah, that is the same thing. So basically you are introduced to it by somebody, and you go through a process with them, and they give you a mantra, and you repeat that mantra as you meditate. And the mantra is secret, you can't share it with anyone, and every year that passes you can add another line to the mantra. So I have a short mantra, because and the mantra that's given to you depends on your age. So I'm done, and I definitely a couple of times kind of went under a little bit, almost. It went really quick. And what my teacher says to me is the times when it goes really quick means you've been deep. But that's not the aim of it. And he's a really great teacher, because he taught me that the aim of this meditation technique is to be nonchalant as possible about it. And that's just that changed everything. And so you do naturally find your thoughts going down different avenues, and then you bring it back with the mantra, and then you forget to say the mantra, and then you say the mantra a lot, and then somewhere in between all of that all, you end up, it's nice when this happens, it doesn't always happen, you kind of go into this deep, almost, it's like the level before sleep, and it's a bit like yoga nidra in that sense, that it feels really restorative. And I could definitely feel myself at one point actually wanting to go to sleep, but I resisted that. So I'm frying up some, sorry, I'm shooting a carrot. I'm frying up some lardons. Literally it was just a packet of lardons, like decent quality ones. And they'll create a lot of fat. And I'm just doing like celery, carrot and some garlic, and then just chucking in some starter, and that is a pasta sauce, and having it with a big bowl of salad as well. Ooh, it's so nice out here now, a bit windy. So my dinner is cooking. Oh, I just thought I'd come on. Oh my god, I was a bit cold, so I changed my Lululemon. It's like the only thing, one of two Lululemon things I own. I changed them for these really soft leggings, and I just realised I put them on backwards, so I really can't bother to change them. And like the back is really low and the front is really high. And I'm okay about it. Come here. Anyway, I wanted to pop on before Stanley gets back, because when he gets back it's going to be kind of, he'll be in and out, and you know, just a bit more full on, isn't it? So I kept thinking all day today, I must mention the retreat, because I'm hosting the most incredible retreat. I know it's going to be incredible. And it's in November, and it's 6 nights, 7 days. Is it 7 days? 6 nights, let's just keep it as 6 nights. And it's in the most incredible house you've ever seen in your life. Like, I've never stayed anywhere this nice. I mean, I've not been there in person, but it looks so amazing. And we've got a private chef, and I'm co-hosting this retreat with my American friend, coach friend, Sibel Bertrand. She is a reparenting expert, a renowned expert in that field. She's a recovery coach. The retreat is alcohol free. It's a sober retreat. It's not a recovery retreat. We're not focusing activities around that, but it is very strictly an alcohol free retreat. So there's going to be people there at in different places with that. You know, people who are just taking a week off, fine. People who are in recovery, people who are sober, and so on. And so what we're doing is we've themed the retreat embodiment, that's me, and reparenting, that's Sibel. And they go together beautifully. So reparenting work is like inner child healing, and it's actually really, it can be really fun work. It can be quite deep work, but like for me it's the most important healing work there is, because all of our shadows and all of our triggers and things like that come from childhood. And when I do embodiment coaching with people, that's where it always goes. always goes to something that happened in their childhood, and we tap into the body and we do somatic practices. And so on this retreat, Isabel and I are pairing up to do to lead. That's the theme running throughout the retreat. However, it's not just that all day every day. So we're having an embodiment circle every morning with a reparenting journal theme. Everyone's going to get a one-to-one little check-in with me and Isabel. Not necessarily coaching, just like, how are you? What do you want to get out of this retreat? That type of thing. We're going to have amazing spiritual days out to Tintagel, to St Nectan's Glen. We are a stone's throw from white sand beaches, turquoise waters. I mean, we're going in November, so this is an autumn in the UK retreat. This is sweaters, this is wrapped up warm winter hiking. We are going to be doing some hiking. We're going to be getting in the sea. There's a wood-fired hot tub at the property that we're going to be getting in as well to warm up afterwards. It's just going to be beautiful. The food is going to be incredible, and I know that there's somebody watching this video, at least one person, who will feel drawn to this. I'm going to leave a link below with all the deets, and if you want to try a little taster of the work that I'm talking about, so embodiment and reparenting, then on my website rachelbrady.com there is a pop-up where you can access a free workshop. And if it's like a little introduction to the work, if you want to go straight to the practice, skip 15 minutes in, because we're like talking about the work and then we do a practice. So it's really worth doing that practice. It's lovely. Okay, so here it is, and then I'm also serving it with the basic bee salad.
And also, I'm including it.
That I talked about earlier.
And also,
literally the most basic salad ever.
And last time I
So, oh my god, did you just drop the mango? Do you want me to rinse it?
Yeah.
It's going to be a bit wet though. Yeah, but we better had to though, to be honest. Yeah, we were just having some mango and then he dropped it. This is Stanny. Stanny, tell everyone how old you are now.
What?
Tell everyone how old you are now.
4.
Stop it. You are 6. So I've actually decided I'm not going to have a cup of tea and some chocolate. I'm going to have a cacao. And yeah, I'll get you one, sweets. It's a chocolate pot, not a chocolate bar. I'm just getting Stanley one of these. It's so nice. Oh my god. I bought them for me, the coconut collab, like dairy-free things, and all the kids have eaten them. But I'm gonna have a cacao and I'm gonna show you how to make it as well, so bear with 1 sec. So this is full power cacao, okay? This is the one that I use, and I'm gonna show you how much I use and all that stuff. Hang on a sec. Pardon? Did you just say, what are we having for dinner? We've just had it, silly. Right, so you want 20 grams for just like a nice, nourishing, soulful drink, and you want 40 grams if you're doing like a shamanic journey or a meditation or anything like that. I just measure it by hand. So it comes in these big shards. I put a spot of boiling water on that, and that starts to melt it. And then while that's happening, this isn't how they tell you to make it, this is just how I make it. So I then put a load of almond milk in my milk heating device, which is like a milk frother. So because this is ceremonial grade, what they say is, and I can totally understand their point of view, like don't microwave it, don't use, I mean, the person who runs the company is very much a vegan. So they say to use plant milk, so I respect that because I also see where they're coming from, and so much as like if you're using cow's milk, it could lower the vibration of the cacao. This is ceremonial grade cacao. This isn't health food shop cacao. There is a difference, massive difference. This is very expensive, and I have a cup of it every day as a kind of spiritual act and as something that's really healthy as well. So that's melting, and then I put a pinch of salt, good salt, Malden sea salt. Don't put like table salt in it. That's rubbish. Bleached nonsense rubbish. Malden sea salt in. And I'm going to get some raw honey. You need to sweeten this, you just do. You're never going to drink this without putting something sweet in it, so you want something good. Like ideally not sugar. Coconut sugar is quite nice in it actually, if you're going to use sugar. So get a bit of raw honey. This is local raw honey. I think I showed you this earlier. It's so good. It's so good. It's like heavenly nectar. Hang on, darling. Okay, you can see that is starting to melt. Okay. And you have to get one of these. You whiz that. That is melting pretty much. And then we're going to top that up with the, oh shit, it's all overflowing. You top it up with the almond milk, okay? I like almond milk, it's the best one for you. I do like oat milk in coffee and tea, but with this I actually like almond milk. Oh shit, it's all run over, it doesn't matter. Right, so this goes in there. This is such a delicious, soulful, spiritual treat. And what I'm gonna do while I drink this, I'm gonna have some, I bought some Palo Santo the other day, which is a bit like sage. And I thought instead of watching Hey You with a cup of tea, which is also fine by the way, I actually feel the need to do some kind of soul level nourishment. Okay, just gonna like some of this Palo Santo. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. It's like 7:05 now, so all you're missing is kind of bath and bed and all that stuff. So I've really enjoyed filming today. God knows what it's gonna be like when I edit it all together. I'm so rusty with everything. But yeah, let me know below any ideas for videos, particularly in the kind of holistic well-being stuff, or do you like these kind of vloggy, you know, day in the life? Are they still called? I'm going to be doing some videos as well about things like ADHD, yeah, and maybe some life updates in other respects too. So I'm just going to mix it up really. And that is why I need to go now. Okay, leave me a comment below. It's been great. And don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, bye. Wave bye.